Hello folks, I'm OdinSpack33. Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of the Abyss, part 134. On the last part, I didn't even bring this up, but Ash, he died. I can't believe I didn't even bring that up at all. I'm sure I maybe mentioned it, jested about it, but no, Ash is dead. Pretty epically though. He had to be stabbed by like 3 guys. Not before taking out all sorts of Oracle Knights, though, or a bunch of the replica ones, anyway. Yeah, these are all replicas. They're not actual Oracle Knights. But man, it's pretty epic. It's such a cool scene too, watching him just like take out everybody. It's pretty neat. It's too bad you don't get to see like the actual carnage that happens. You get to see what he does like 1 guy or so, but man, he messes up a ton of guys. Also, we defeated Sink. Sink is now finished too. That honestly just leaves Van left. He's the only one we haven't taken care of. Everybody else is dead. I'm almost dead. Very good. Really terrible. But I got 2 healers in, switched up my party a little bit. Got Luke and the ladies here. That's my main group here. Mainly because, well, not mainly because, but there's actually some side quest stuff we have to actually take care of beginning this video. Wow, check out this guy and his like Chrono Trigger slash Link like spin slash here. The shield and his sword. It's pretty epic actually. That should be a tech. That's a standard move for him. And these guys are taking some hits too. These High Knights are pretty cool. They're pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie. Epic is thrown around a little too much nowadays, but that's pretty awesome. No lie. But yeah, I actually have a guide up right now because there's actually something I need to take care of in terms of side quests, and it actually is quite involved. It actually involves the final room of this dungeon, so we're gonna do that. Maybe I'll get hurt enough to actually show off Luke's other mystic art. I mean, I could have actually maybe. I could intentionally get myself hurt to show it off. That'd be kind of cool. But I'm sure we'll see it, trust me. It's really epic. Well, I said epic again. But yeah, it's a lot cooler looking anyway than Radiant Howl. Let's make some soba noodles here. Is she even close to mastering this yet? No, that's her next one, right? Because she mastered curry. Okay, yeah, soba noodles is next. She doesn't have any extra ingredients for that. Alright. That's fine. There's a bunch of hidden goodies here. I think there's one right around here. Is this where I'm thinking of? No, something happens. Maybe you just gotta hit this. You might just have to hit this. Maybe with fire. Come on. Yeah, there's definitely something there. That's that treasure chest there. Don't miss it. You wanna know why? You wanna know what's in here? Something very good. In here is the Grandiose. What's that? Or Grandiose? This is the best capacity core you're going to find. Not the best in the game, but the best one you're going to find. In a treasure chest anyway. Look at this thing. Look at those stats. +3 to pretty much everything. 2 to agility and enhancement. Fantastic. Look how much better it is than just like everything. Who are we going to give it to though? This would be a pure improvement for her. Pure improvement for her. Some of these have +3 and 2, or +4, I mean. I'm trying to get Luke some more agility. That's the best agility one I have, right? I don't have any with +4, because there's the ones with +4 you have to make. So with +4 agility, anyway. Yeah. Let's give it to Anise. See if we can't just get her every ability. We'll give it to Anise. What's she have on Libhaft? Is that better for anybody else? Maybe for. She has no enhancer agility. Does she really need that though? Yeah. That's better. Balacedo's kind of lame. Starcedo's good. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, Grandiose is Grandiose. It's really good. It's really good. So there's a whole bunch of side stuff here. I can't do anything with this right now, right? This is like a reflector thing, but I don't think I can actually. Can I move it? No, I can move it. Okay. I wasn't quite certain or not. open the door down here? No. But there's a lot of hidden treasure here left to get. There's a couple of rooms left before the final actual room. Oh, I tried to open it, but Tier did. Oh, I didn't. I still got it. Oh wow, is she getting 4 for this? Is she getting 4? Oh man, that is epic, right? She hit the whole field with that. It's actually pretty sweet. I'm gonna lie, that's pretty awesome. I kind of want to get hurt to show off this second Mystic Art for Luke, but I honestly don't see that happening. Oh yeah, I have everyone in their final battle outfits right now, by the way, the ones you get from Emperor Peony. Okay, I don't know if I'm hurt enough here, no. Come on, hurt me more. Hurt me more! You're mine! Yeah, so messed up. I don't know if you saw that. It's just 32,000 damage. I think that was part of a combo, though. And that was to a regular enemy, of course. But, like, jeez. How cool was that? I'm glad I got to show that off. Definitely one of the cooler Mystic Arts in the game. A lot cooler than Radiant. Radiant Howl was cool, but, like, not as cool as that. I think Radiant Howl with Ion might be a little better, because it's, like, 2-in-1. But obviously, without Ion, it's not nearly as good anymore. But Lost Phone Drive is real sick looking, so. And it does so much damage too. Those guys got messed. I don't think it costs anything. I know a lot of the second Mystic Arts actually have some sort of like cost to them. They might cost like TP or money and stuff like that. But I don't think there's actually any cost to Lost Phone Drive. You just need to be hurt in order to use it. Alright, so we got that activated. There's treasure chest over here. Phonic Cloak. No worse cloaks. That's Anise. I have to fight over armor for these people here. There is Phonic Mail, right? But I got the Phonic armor. I need some sort of guard for Natalia here, but I guess I don't get that. You know what? Lunar Guard? Probably actually better. It's 4 less defense, but like it resists dark. I'm probably gonna give her that actually, even though it has less defense. And the Phonic Guard is actually the same defense as this, eh? Well, let's put it on anyway. But I don't think Natalia can wear the Lunar Guard, right? No, that's a specific tier-only armor. So yeah, I should probably give her that. Less defense, but resists against dark magic. Pretty sure the final boss uses dark magic, so Tier is definitely going to be in that group. You know, she's the best healer by far. Alright, I got some of these Grimza guys here, big brutes. I haven't done any off-screen leveling yet. It's gonna happen. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Party's gonna be all powered up and ready to go. Alright. Let's do some more Radiant Howl. Let's see what Radiant Howl kind of. Well, we're not doing a Light Blast. That'd be dumb. No one's around here. There we go. Oh well, Holy Lance. This is really gonna add up real fast here. Okay, but that, like, with a combo and everything, that was 17,000. Lost Phone Drive was like 32,000. So yeah, there's a definite damage improvement. Maybe we wouldn't use on the same enemies and everything, but for sure, Lost Phone Drive is way better. It obviously requires you to have the Key of Lorelei and requires you to be hurt. So you know, there's actually limitations to using it, but it's really good. The Key of Lorelei is really good too. Like. If you don't actually get any of the optional ultimate weapons that just have straight up attack bonuses on this sword, this one's really good still. It's got 800 physical attack. It's more than Guy's Jewel of Guardios that lets him use his second Mystic Art. I don't think that's even stronger than the Ultimatus, so which is kind of lame. Was it stronger? I don't know. We'll check that. Technically, I don't have the requirements to use.
I gotta write this win down in my diary.
Don't forget my contribution and my beauty.
And a list of provisions we need.
Oh yeah, I'm in charge of shopping.
Now, you know what? I'm not gonna let that play out because I don't think I've actually heard that victory quote before. Because I don't know what they really said. Alright, so I think here... You have to do something here, but it's like reflects down, right? Yeah. So you have to do something in this room that we just cannot do yet. Can I? I can't hit those, eh? Oh yeah. Okay, so I know what's happening. What was I gonna say? Jewel of Guardios and Ultimatus. Let's see which one is actually stronger. Although he has the Phonic Blade on right now, I might not even have to check with any of that stuff. Phonic Blade might be better. Yeah, Ultimatus does have more attack, but the Phonic Blade is actually stronger. Same attack as the Key of Lorelei. Although I'm pretty sure there is a Phonic Sword for Luke. I don't know if it's as good as the Key of Lorelei though, which is kind of lame because I don't think I think we're gonna get the Phonic Sword still. So it's a little dumb. All right, do I have to mess around with this? Because I know you can push this, right? You can go up. No, we can't do anything with this yet. This is for sure something you have to mess with. I thought you could move this around. No. I don't know. There's a lot of puzzle solving that we still got to do, and it's gonna involve the next couple of rooms. Okay, nothing up here. It's been a while since I've done this. I don't think you can even do anything. I think you just have to go through that door over there. If I'm not mistaken. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done this. But all of this stuff here, all these puzzles we're looking at, this is actually going to be to get the final catalyst weapon. Yeah, so you need to be pretty much at the end of the game to get the final catalyst weapon. And then we'll be able to take on like a super secret final boss. Well, not like a final boss, but it might as well be because it's stupidly hard. Probably the hardest boss in the game. No, actually, by far the hardest boss in the game. Way harder than the final boss. It's dumb. There's 2 different optional bosses we still have to fight. Actually, you know what? There's actually a couple. I keep forgetting. There's actually another area we have to go to. I keep kind of forgetting about it. Alright, but anyway, guys, the room we're in right here, this is actually the final room before the final boss. Yeah, we can actually just end the game right now. In theory, we're not going to, because it'd be too easy. But in theory, we could actually end the game. What we want to do here, though, is there's these 2 enemies over here. These guardians, and what the thing is, you want to actually kill these guys in a specific manner. So I'm gonna kind of pound one of them, and maybe I'll just get lucky and something will kind of happen based on Anise and Natalia here. But we want to kill these guys with light magic, actually. I don't know if you have to kill one of them or both of them. Actually, I should probably take off. I want to use light magic first, so take off that. Just only light magic. I guess she only has limited, eh? And Tyr has Judgment still set, I think. I haven't seen her cast in forever, and she has Nightmare too. Alright. She's using light magic, it's fine. Alright, let's have Tyr. Hopefully Natalia doesn't there we go. That's what we wanted to happen. I don't think we have to worry about killing this guy in another manner. But yeah, what we're trying to do right now is involved in the side quest. I don't know how you figure this out. I definitely remember having looked this up in order to do it the first time. But I have no idea how you figure this out on your own. I guess you could just get lucky and kill him with light art and like, oh, how about that? We're gonna want to kill another one with dark though, but I'm not gonna worry about it quite yet.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Only because I'm not sure if you can do both at the same time. But we got light for one of them anyway. So we got the light phone stone. So now I need to look at my guy. I know we have to go back in the previous room we were just in. Alright. Alright, let's make sure that I do this correctly here. Oh, we're supposed to use... Okay. I see what we're supposed to do. Oh yeah, and these light phones, these are more key items, by the way. So, trying to get that 100% collector's book. I mean, you're obviously going to have to do this. But anyway, what you want to do is you want to knock this over. I think you want to knock it over like this. Let's hope. Alright, now go back to the previous room. Alright, so we gotta use the light phone stone on this right here. Yeah, we're gonna use the light phone stone. And what this does is actually rotates the room. And just straight up messes with stuff. Cutscene? No, there's no cutscene at all, huh? It's kind of weird that they don't mention like there's actually a cutscene for this. It's kind of weird that there is. I'm only saying this because like this is all optional at this point. This is completely all optional what we're doing right now. So I just want to make sure that I'm not doing anything wrong. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's pretty linear at this point. I don't think I can really mess anything up. What's that? I don't know what this does. Step on it. No, that flips the room. Huh. Well, that sucks, because now we're going to have to do this again. Really? Like, are you kidding? Okay, so we're back here. So don't step on that switch until I'm ready to go back. I feel really dumb. But hey, the game's kind of like, hey, you should step on the switch. No, don't do that. Some stuff to get here first. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna find it. Maybe that was what we were supposed to... No, it's definitely not it. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's why this ladder is kind of going across the ground here, eh? So we can't hit that, eh? No, it's too high. But yeah, that's why the ladder is going across the ground in this room. Man, look, oh, this is so trippy. Like, in reality, if you kind of like look to the side, he's really just climbing across the floor. Okay, but I guess we gotta hit this switch now. Okay, that's the way back there. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, makes a little more sense now. Treasure chest over here, huh? Alright, let's grab that. Yeah, there's the phonic sword right there. Is it better than... It is better than the Key of Lorelei. It looks sick, too. Oh my god. Yeah, well, we're gonna use it. You know what? Why not? We saw what the Key of Lorelei does, but hey, the phonic sword is 10 physical attacks stronger. We're gonna take it. It's not often that we're gonna actually be able to use, you know, his Mystic Art Lost Phone Drive. So yeah, we're gonna take it. All right, so that's all for the phonic sword. Okay, so the other way must be for the final catalyst weapon. Man, I want to see this in combat. Well, we're gonna see it in combat. We gotta get the we have to go the other way. So obviously, if we need light to go in one way, you can easily guess that shadow or dark, whatever. I think it's called shadow in this, but I always refer to it as dark magic. But yeah, obviously we need shadow magic to go the other way. Alright, and that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to put... Now, the thing is, Tiara doesn't have a lot of... She only has Nightmare. So she's going to have to only put on that. But luckily, Anise got Negative Gate and Bloody Howling. So it's weird. Miracle Hammer is no element to it. It's really strange. I'm kind of neglecting... There is a final cutscene to show before... But you don't have to actually go to the final boss. I'm kind of just neglecting to go there right now. Just trying to do all this side quest stuff. Wow. Luke just straight up has a lightsaber. Look how cool. Oh my god. He's a Jedi. He's straight up a Jedi right now. That is so cool. I don't think I've ever used the phonic sword, because at this point, I always have, like, maybe I just always use the Key of Lorelei, or actually have his Colosseum weapon. And like I said, everyone has a better weapon they get at the Colosseum. But man, the phonic sword is so cool. The phonic blade looks like garbage, like the one that Guy has. Looks like garbage compared to this. Wow, this looks so neat. Oh my god. I don't want to not be using this. So cool. Alright, I'm done kind of fanboying over this amazingly cool sword. Maybe not. Alright, let's have him until... There we go. Too bad you can't do Lost Phone Drive with this thing. Man. Yeah, that is straight up lightsaber. It is! Like, oh yeah, I'm sure, yeah, there's a center part to it and everything, but it's glowing like a lightsaber. You know, Luke's just a Jedi now, so... I mean, he pretty much is Swallow Fury. Straight up just does a bunch of jump kicks and stuff in midair. Yeah, you know, the usual. Alright, let's rotate this room now. Oh, did I do something that, Huh. Maybe I forgot to do something. I actually may have forgotten to do something. And I feel really dumb. It said that I needed Mew Wing to do something. And the Mew Wing's supposed to open the door. Man. Yeah, I definitely didn't use Mew Wing, so...
You're dead.
Off screen again! Oh my god, I feel so dumb. That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to knock both of those over. Alright, I'll meet you guys back when the room's flipped again. Alright guys, we're back here again. There should be a ladder somewhere that we can climb. Yeah, right there. Man, I'm so dumb! I feel so stupid. Alright, so there should be something I can access here. Yeah, this right here. Yeah, we gotta access that right there. Now that, I'm pretty sure we can get to normally. I don't think we actually need to... I think we have a Shadow Phone Stone still, right? I'm pretty sure we still have a Shadow Phone Stone, so I shouldn't actually have to do that again. Like, there's no reason I would have lost it. Okay, yeah, we're good. Man, that Phonic Sword, though, pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. At least I already got the Shadow Phone Stone, so I don't have to do this twice. But, anyway, we want to go up here. That's what we needed. Because it wouldn't let us use the Dark Phones, or not the Dark, the Shadow Phone Stone in the bottom room. We gotta use it up here. Because this is the end of the puzzle here. There's a lot to it. I'm kind of afraid to hit that, so I'm not even gonna bother. We'll worry about that later. We'll see what that does. But man, this is pretty unfamiliar to me. Like, I've done this in the past, but it was so long ago. What happens if we don't hit anything? What's over here? There's a treasure chest door over here. Is this? Yeah, I remember opening this door. Phonic gloves. All right, so that's the lady's final armor here. Who has the lowest defense? Whoa, tier? I'm in a contest. Is that because of like the whole capacity core thing? No, they just have better defense. Like, way better. I can see Anise having better defense because she's got Tokonunga, but I can't understand why Natalia would have better defense than Tyr. I feel like Tyr is like more battle hardened than Natalia. I guess not, so. Anyway, I want to use the Shadow Phone Stone here. Hopefully I didn't have to actually use Mew Wing, because I'd be pretty mad if I had to. That might have just been for a treasure. I mean, I should probably go back and check that out to see what that's all about, because it's easily accessible. But we're gonna wait until I do everything here first. There's probably another one of those switches, so I gotta make sure I don't accidentally do that. But we gotta rotate this. I don't know if there's actually any treasure over here. Might not be. Might just be for this. Nothing over here? No. Alright. let's rotate the room back. Let's go see if that Mewing does do anything. Because why not? I did that now, so it's not a big deal. Oh, we're back in this room, eh? Okay, this is actually works because this is what you want to. This is what you want to do. You gotta be in this room. Remember how I shot the Mew fire and didn't do anything? Well, now it's going to. After we fight this guy. Man, longest video. Okay, we're back now. So this is actually quite involved, this puzzle here. Can you do this with a D-pad? Just out of curiosity, dude. Yeah, for sure you can't. And well, you have to have it. You have to have an analog stick to play this game anyway. But anyway, this is what we want to do here. This is not going to be easy. You think they would just make this easy to do, but they're not going to. You need to shoot fire at this reflector thing. I don't think it really matters. I don't think you have to be standing on this thing, but how do I get to hit the first time so easy? Can I just hug the wall here and kind of shoot fire at it? There we go, that should hit. No? Oh my god. That might hit. There we go. So what we want to do is we want to use Mew Wing here. Actually block. Actually block it. Oh man. Did I get it this time again? Okay, yeah, I did. There we go. That's gonna open up that door down there. And down there is gonna be our prize. I think voiceover cutscene as well. And now, technically, I'm pretty sure you need all the other weapons to get this, but I don't see why you would, because technically you only need just the different Mew abilities to get in here, so I don't know, maybe a cutscene. But here's a unique room that you wouldn't think existed in this place.
What's this?
It's beautiful. It appears to be someone's grave.
Whose?
Julia's. Van brought me here once when I was a kid. He told me the Fende family had secretly protected Julia's grave for generations.
Then Julia passed away in Hod?
I never knew. That's...
But who's been taking care of all this? These flowers and everything? Yes, it certainly has been maintained well.
It's Van.
But he hates the score, doesn't he? Wouldn't he hate Julia too?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Van taught me Julia's phonic hymns. He said we were to lead the world as Julia's descendants. I doubt he would have done that if he hated Julia.
More than the score itself, Van may hate the masses that blindly follow it.
Perhaps.
I don't know what Master Van thinks of Julia, but he and Tyr are both her descendants, right? That's more than enough reason to offer her flowers.
Van.
Is this?
There's phonon interference going on.
So this is one of the planetary art catalysts too?
It's at Julia's grave. Might it have some relation to her?
Julia was a scorer after all. This may be the staff she used.
I hate to disturb her rest, but let's take it with us.
Tyr's her descendant, right? I'm sure she'll understand.
Julia, please forgive us.
That makes all the catalysts.
That map, it was of Mount Ronil, right?
I am worried that we still lack information on the planetary art, but perhaps we should go.
I'm so excited! I wonder what kind of art it is.
What's the matter?
I don't know. I just suddenly got worried.
Don't worry. If worst comes to worst, I'll protect you.
What?
I didn't mean it like that.
Well, fine. I didn't take it like that.
Alright, we're not gonna worry about all this here. There's a treasure chest here. A treat! There's a treat in there! What a treat! What was I talking about? So yeah, we got all the catalyst weapons. We can finally take on a boss that we're not taking on anytime soon. That's not what I was gonna say. I just realized I put Anise in the wrong costume. Not a Kid is her swimsuit one. Childish is her final battle outfit. I feel dumb. This is the one where she wears like a skirt and that. Wasn't thinking. But what we're gonna do actually is we're gonna go up this ladder, see if Mewing has anything to do with this, because I'm 47 minutes in, but with editing, probably like 35 minutes maybe. I don't know. I feel like we got a bunch of editing to do. This is gonna be a long video, but I don't care. I'm putting it all up just for you. You know who you are. It's actually anyone watching. That's who you are. Yeah. Does this do anything? Okay, it's a treasure chest. So what's in here? Special gel. All right. Well, it's good. Special gel is a full heal to one person. I'm not gonna disregard that. It's gonna be really good in the upcoming extra fights we got going on. We're probably gonna spam all the items. Man, some of these fights, some of these extra fights are really tough. But yeah, we're gonna actually do the final cutscene because I think you need to, and actually to activate some of the bonus content at the end here. So I feel really bad kind of doing it here, but guys, that stairway there that we just saw, that's the stairway to the final boss of the game.
I feel a really, really scary power ahead.
Yeah, even I can feel it. Master Van is here. Once we go past this point, we probably can't come back.
There's no need to come back. We're going to defeat Van and put an end to everything.
You make it sound so simple.
It is. They believe that the planet's memory sets the future in stone, so they seek to erase it. We believe that the planet's memory is but one of infinite choices, that the future can be changed. I'm not particularly fond of this word, but our faith is simply different. We've reached a point where the matter cannot be resolved with words.
Yes, Van has Lorelei inside himself. If Lorelei perishes, the world will attempt to recover seventh phonons, destroying their balance. Luke, we've come here to stop that. It's not like the last time. We understand what Van is trying to do, and we cannot accept it.
Yeah, it's irresponsible to just erase everything and start all over again. If we were going to follow the score and die, it would be people's responsibility to accept that. But we realized along the way that we could work together to avoid that. So we're going to live our lives. We're going to walk our own path. We're going to shove the Commandant's ideas up his ass. Luke, I kept thinking about you and Ash. I wished that Ash would come back to Kimlaska and support Father, together with you. But I was wrong. You and Ash each had your own path. I'd been trying to tie both of you down with a promise that was no longer valid. Ash is inside you now. In the past, I might have mixed you and Ash together in my mind. But you're you. So please, live the way you want to live. I'll do everything in my power to support you so you can do that, as your childhood friend.
You've barely begun to be you, and you bear the weight of countless lives. You have to live enough to make up for the lives you've consumed.
Yeah, just 7 years, and I'm covered in blood.
What I'm saying is cruel. Live and keep living. The whole time carrying the weight of that malice, hatred, grief, and anger. But I won't let you carry it alone. I'm the same as you. Even if the whole world rejected you, I'd still be here, by your side. I'm not like the 6 God Generals. I'm going to help you by staying alive.
Luke, let's go. So we can rewrite Van's future with our own.
Yeah.
Wow, that just chills. Alright guys, as I watched that cutscene, I'm kind of thinking now, because it's been a really long time since I started this game, and honestly, I just want to finish it. I'm thinking the next video is gonna be like the finale. Now, we're still going to do the extra stuff. There's still the Colosseum to take care of. There's still the Catalyst Weapon side quest to take care of. And there's still another extra dungeon to take care of that can only be activated once we watch the scene we just did. That's all that's really left. And it seems like appropriate to do those after this because those things are a lot harder than the final boss of this dungeon. So with that being said, the next video will be me taking on the final boss of the game. But we're still going to do extra videos after. That way people can just get a closure to the game. That way I can move on to some other stuff. I can do some level grinding on my own until when I'm ready to put up those extra videos of Tales of the Abyss, showing off those final events. So what I'm going to kind of do for the final video, I'm going to have everyone wear their like phonic weapons. Those don't give you access to the second Mystic Arts, but that's fine, because those are more of a bonus thing anyway. We'll see those in the extra videos as well. Luke and Tyr are definitely going to be in the final party, because it gives you a more satisfying ending. There's actually a bunch of extra endings that I may show off in an extra video, depending on who you have in your party. If you take Luke out and you have Tyr in, but you don't have to actually use Tyr, you get a different kind of ending. But if you have Luke and Tyr out, depending on the first member of your party, you actually get different endings as well. Not different endings, but like kind of different cutscenes throughout the final boss fight, which it's pretty cool. It makes it so you don't actually have to use Luke and Tyr, right? That being said, because I'm using Luke and Tyr, that leaves 2 spots open for me for the final fight. So I'm probably gonna upload that. I'm probably gonna do that like next week. Give this video a chance to sit, and just so I can do other stuff. So next week we'll finish off the game. But your homework assignment is to leave a comment saying what 2 characters you want me to use in the final fight, along with Luke and Tyr. Do you want Anise, Natalia, Guy, or Jade? So choose up to 2 characters, 1 or 2. You can choose 1 if you want, but choose 2, and I'll just tally whoever has the most votes, and we'll use those 2 characters in conjunction with Luke and Tyr. I'm definitely going to also use the original costumes for a more authentic feel. I mean, that's for sure been done in other... I know other people have done Let's Play Tales of the Abyss. I'm sure that's been done before. But like I said, I may show off extra videos with different fights, and then we'll do different costumes in that too. But anyway, I've been OwnSpack33. It's been Let's Play Tales of the Abyss. Next time, take on the final boss. Then in the future, we're going to do some extra videos with those side quests, because, come on guys, you want to see this game end just as much as I do. And it seems really silly to get all the way up to this point, and then not to finish it, and just go back and do some side quests and that. It's like lame. It's silly, right? So yeah, vote for who you want as part of the final party, along with Luke and Tyr. And I'll see you next week for the official finale of the project, but not like, we still got some extra videos left. So, till then, take care. Goodbye.